Welcome to the Sustainable CT Actions and Impact Preview for January 2024. And Happy New Year, everyone. The Actions and Impact Preview is brought to you in part by our good friends at the Connecticut Green Bank. Remember, the Connecticut Green Bank confronts climate change by increasing and accelerating investment into Connecticut's green economy to create more resilient, healthier, and equitable communities. And we are so glad they do. Visit them at ctgreenbank.com. A new year brings new faces to our prestigious board of directors. Dave Dixon, director of the University of Connecticut Center for Land Use Education and Research. Matthew Fulda, executive director of the Connecticut Metropolitan Council of Governments. Joshua Kelly, CEO of the Thames Valley Council for Community Action. Abby Pearsall, town planner for the town of Clinton. And Michael Procaro, town administrator for the town of Vernon. Our sincere thanks and appreciation go out to the departing members of our board for their faithful service and wise counsel. As a group, our board of directors' commitment to fostering environmental stewardship, social equity, and economic vitality reflects their understanding of the interconnected nature of sustainability. They provide indispensable vision, guidance, and governance to Sustainable CT. And through their leadership, our board members play a crucial role in inspiring communities across Connecticut to embrace sustainable practices, creating a lasting impact for current and future generations. You know, Sustainable CT and Actions and Impact, this very newsletter, and me speaking to you right now, it's all made possible in part by the Tremaine Foundation. That's right. The Emily Hall Tremaine Foundation seeks and funds innovative projects that advance solutions to basic and enduring problems, and that's a very good thing. Visit them at tremainefoundation.org. Remember, Sustainable CT is independently funded. We don't have a magical unicorn rainbow money tree, no sir, but you can be a Sustainable CT sponsor. Find out how at sustainablect.org. You'll be glad you did. In Elements this month, program updates for 2024 are complete. We kick off the new year with a coffee hour review of program updates for 2024 and a conversation on how Sustainable CT has simplified and streamlined its application process, featuring the incomparable Kate Richard, Program Manager for Sustainability Best Practices. Please do join us on January 19th at 10 a.m. Remember, you can join Sustainable CT for informal discussions most third Fridays of each month at 10 a.m. We share program updates and resources, explore your questions, and strengthen the network of Sustainable CT champions. Yes, we do. These sessions are always free, and you know that free is good and open to all. For your edification, your enlightenment, and your entertainment too, it's The Impact, a Sustainable CT podcast. This month, Cindy Lignar, newly elected First Select Woman of Chester, helps us ring in the new year. As a newly elected First Select Woman, Cindy's plate is pretty full these days, but she's graciously made time to chat with us. Please join us for a conversation about all things sustainability in the Silver Certified town of Chester. This month's episode of The Impact will be available on January 15th at sustainablect.org and wherever you get your podcasts. In the Community Match Fund, we've got the Year in Review 2023. In 2023 alone, we supported 65 projects across Connecticut, resulting in an investment of nearly $1 million in renewable energy, the arts, natural resources, equity and inclusion, public transportation, sustainable food systems, composting, waste reduction, and more. We've compiled all of our 2023 projects in an interactive flipbook to inform, to energize, and inspire. Check it out and let us know how we can help make your new year bright with a Community Match Fund project in 2024. We're optimizing for equity. Yes, we are. Join Sustainable CT Equity Coaches for Equity Connections, your opportunity to share your questions about equity actions, challenges, successes, or just listen to the conversation and get ideas on how to approach or deepen your equity work. Municipal officials, staff, and sustainability team members are welcome to join the Sustainable CT team for this virtual sharing session, Thursday, February 1st at 10 a.m. Come to sustainablect.org to register today. In conveyances this month, Ms. LeClaire goes to Washington. That's right, our Senior Program Director, Jessica LeClaire, will be taking part in the Biden administration's Communities in Action, Rebuilding a Better America event at the White House on January 10th. It's one of a series of events that brings local elected officials and community leaders to the White House to highlight the investments of the Biden-Harris administration and their impacts in communities throughout the country. Jess will have the opportunity to share the work we've been doing to assist Connecticut communities and learn ways to continue partnering with the Biden-Harris administration to enhance our impact. Stay tuned for pictures and updates. In 2023, Diana Martinez, project manager at Cultivating Justice, launched the crowdfunding campaign Education Series, Cultivating BIPOC Farmers, to help 15 BIPOC, that's Black, Indigenous, and people of color, women, and low-income people become Connecticut farmers. The campaign raised $6,400 from 85 patrons and unlocked a $1 to $1.5 matching grant from Sustainable CT's Community Match Fund for a total of $15,400 to make the project a reality. Our crowdfunding partner, Patronicity, interviewed Ms. Martinez, and you don't want to miss it. Ronnie Newton had a great piece in weha.com on the West Hartford Tree Project. That's a Community Match Fund supported project, by the way. The fundraising is now underway for the fourth year of the program with the goal of being able to provide more than 1,000 trees and shrubs free of charge, to any West Hartford resident or business. Check out the story at weha.com. Hey, the Sustainable States Network, of which Sustainable CT is a proud member, they bring together state-level sustainability, clean energy, and climate programs to share strategies, resources, and best practices. Well, they're now on LinkedIn. So follow them there, won't you? And the Connecticut Department of Energy and Environmental Protection, that's DEEP to you and me, has all sorts of updates about funding and public comment opportunities. Far too many to mention here, so you'll want to connect with their latest news for sure. In our chronology section, where time no longer waits for Snowman because, man, we got slammed yesterday, Partners for Places has matching grants available. The Funders Network, in partnership with the Urban Sustainability Directors Network, is pleased to announce the opening of the latest round of the Partners for Places grant program, connecting community groups, place-based funders, and local governments. Matching awards provide partnership investments between $45,000 and $150,000 for one-year projects, or between $75,000 and $180,000 for two-year projects. Yowza! An informal webinar is being held at 3 p.m. January 17th, and the deadline to submit proposals is February 27th. The Connecticut League of Conservation Voters Annual Summit will be held on Tuesday, January 23rd at 9:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. at the Connecticut Science Center, 250 Columbus Boulevard, Hartford. A limited number of complimentary student tickets are available too, so don't miss that. The U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, is offering a clean school bus rebate program to subsidize the purchase of zero-emission clean school buses, eligible infrastructure, and other costs, including workforce training. The EPA plans to award at least $500 million through this rebate competition. Holy mackerel-andy. The application deadline is January 31st by 4 p.m. In another note from our friends at DEEP, their Lakes, Rivers, and Ponds Preservation account is providing competitive grants to state agencies, municipalities, and not-for-profit organizations to support management projects, research, and education related to aquatic invasive species. That's right, applications must be submitted by January 31st, so don't delay. We have a last word or two about our equity training workshops for 2024. Once again this year, we're offering three-part virtual equity workshop series. These events provide a comprehensive framework of racial equity, diversity, and inclusion, REDI. Attendance at all three sessions of series is required. Content will be geared to help sustainability teams integrate equity considerations into their Sustainable CT initiative. Who should attend, you ask? Well, sustainability team members, of course, elected officials, municipal staff, commissioners, volunteers, in registered Sustainable CT communities. Please only sign up if you intend to participate for the duration of each session. Attendance in any of these workshop series is eligible for points under Action 1.2, Participate in Equity Training. Contact info@sustainablecT.org with any questions. And you can read all about it in this month's exciting edition of Actions and Impact, the official Sustainable CT newsletter, except no substitutes. Do yourself a favor and subscribe. And you can do that where the workshops aren't just virtual, they're virtuous at sustainablecT.org.